Welcome. Today we're going to be focusing on our overall flexibility, lengthening and toning the entire body. Let's begin by sitting on our heels, with your left hand on your belly and your right hand on your heart. Close your eyes and bring your focus to your breathing, filling and emptying your lungs with every in and exhale. Letting go of any tension, stress, worry, or anxiety that may be holding you back at this time. With every deep, slow inhale, really fill your lungs. With every exhale, fully letting go, just let it go. Use the breath to draw you in and into your present awareness. Final deep breath in, and as we exhale, slowly bring your hands down to the floor in front of you. Curl your toes around as you lean forward, and then release your body weight back into those hips and heels, coming into your yogic squat. Checking for necessary adjustments through the form, you want both sides to mirror each other. Keeping your spine straight, hands in prayer, and chin slightly lifted. Maintaining also your deep, slow and steady breath. Let's all take a deep breath in together, filling the lungs, and as you exhale, extend your hands forward, lower the hands to the floor. Release from the base of your spine, coming out through the crown of your head as you lean forward in between your legs, releasing your upper body completely. In particular, make sure you're not holding any tension in the neck. Allow the weight of the head to just hang heavy. Closing your eyes and just focusing on your breathing. Using your hands on the floor for support so you don't topple over to the side. On your next inhalation, begin to straighten out through the spine and slowly lower your knees down in front of you. Slowly coming back as you move into a seated position. Coming down onto your heels, and inhale as you extend your arms up above the head, drop the head back. And exhale as you come forward into a forward fold or a wide knee child's pose. Closing your eyes and releasing your body weight into the stretch. On your next inhalation, bring your palms down, slowly lift your shoulders back and reach your body over and across towards the left side until you feel a deep side body stretch through the right side body, lowering yourself back down, extending out towards that left knee. Again, closing your eyes and bringing your focus inward as you breathe deeply. On your next inhalation, lift your right arm up towards the ceiling, following with your gaze, opening through the whole chest region, and then follow through with your left arm, coming all the way over and across, now reaching towards your right knee and feeling that deep side body stretch through the left side of the body. Again, closing our eyes and just relaxing into the stretch. On your next inhalation, lift up through the left side body and arm, and again coming up and arching the body up towards the center, and this time resting back on your heels. Drop the hands behind you. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lift your hips forward, gently allowing your head and neck to come back, moving into a wide knee camel pose. Begin to slowly release, return down to the heels. Close your knees to hip width And then inhale as you lift your upper body up, extending your arms above the head. Inhale. And exhale, release, coming back down onto your heels, hands in prayer. Drop your right hand to the side as you extend your left leg out to the side and tuck your right foot in towards the groin. Inhale as you sweep your arm back and lift out and forward through the hips. Really lifting your hips up as high as they will go. As you exhale, slowly lower the hips and extend your left arm out to the side, taking a prana mudra through the fingers. And let's do that again. Inhale, lift out through the hips, swing your left arm back. And exhale, release, coming into sage pose or a variation of sage. Final time, let's lift up through those hips. Inhale and exhale, release. Drawing your left leg in now and bringing the soles of your feet together, bringing also our palms in prayer to the heart. Now let's straighten out through the spine and bring our hands down onto our ankles. Begin to lift and lower your knees just like the wings of a butterfly. Just in case your mind has wandered off, just bring it back to the breath. We want to be filling and emptying our lungs with every in and exhale. On your next inhalation, we're going to extend out through the right leg now, taking the same set of stretches, but on the other side. Inhale as you extend and lift your hips up, throwing your right arm back behind you. Lifting those hips as high as they will go, and exhale, release, coming into our variation of sage with a prana mudra through the fingers. And again, inhale as you extend those hips forward, throw that arm back, and releasing into sage. And again, final time, inhale as you lift your hips forward and extend that right arm back. Let's move into sage one final time with our prana mudra through the fingers. Releasing now and returning the feet together. Bring your knees together too. Prepare the body to move into boat pose, so engage your core, and when you're ready, lift your feet off the ground. If you can also extend your legs out straight, keeping those hands in prayer at the heart. We're going to roll back like a ball and come up to chair pose. This is all about control of the body, strength and weight distribution. So let's come back down, take another roll like a ball and come back up to chair pose again. Coming as deep into that chair as you can, and then let's take one final roll back and come into chair again. Holding for one breath and release on your exhale. Step forward, coming to the front of the mat. Hands in prayer at the chest. Inhale as you bring those hips back and come into chair pose again. And exhale as you bring those hands down and move into forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. Exhale as you forward fold. Inhale as you jump or step to high plank, and exhale as you come down, moving through your chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog, and exhale as you push your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Look to the front, bend into your knees and take a jump to the hands, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lengthen. And exhale, coming into that chair pose. Core tightly engaged and looking up towards your hands. Inhale as you bring those hands to the chest and lift your left leg up and back behind you, coming into warrior one. Inhale deeply from your warrior one and exhale as you bring your hands down. Pivot the back foot, extend your right leg back behind you. Keep your right leg elevated for an added challenge and move through your chaturanga. From your down dog, heels down, look to the front and take a hop to the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you roll up to chair pose. And exhale as you straighten out through the body, coming back to standing, hands at prayer. Inhale as you extend and reach through the arms, and exhale as you forward fold. Inhale to halfway lengthen. And exhale to forward fold, release and relax. Inhale to chair. Straighten out to standing, lifting your right knee this time and extend it back behind you, transitioning to warrior one. Extending up through the upper body and reaching towards the ceiling, and taking a deep breath in. As you exhale, lower the hands, pivot the back foot, extend your left leg back behind you and zip the body back together through your chaturanga, inhaling to upward facing dog. And exhale as you push back to downward facing dog. Look to the front, inhale, bend into your knees and take a jump to the hands. Moving into forward fold. Inhale to halfway lengthen. Exhale, release and relax, forward fold. Inhale to chair. Exhale, bring your hands into prayer at the chest. Inhale, twisting from the navel, coming out through the crown and bringing your left elbow to right knee and looking up towards the sky, keeping your knees parallel and your hips balanced. Slowly extend your right leg back behind you, moving into a lunge position through the legs, taking twisted side angle lunge. Enjoying this twisted hold for a couple of rounds of deep breath. If it is within your practice, just for one breath, extend both arms looking up towards the ceiling and then bring your hands back together, opening them up to the side, looking back behind you over that left shoulder. Lower your left arm to your right thigh as you extend up through the right arm, and then cartwheel the hands down either side of your front foot and return to high plank. Moving through your chaturanga, exhale and inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale as you push back to downward facing dog. Bending into those knees and looking to the front, take a hop to the hands and move into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, moving again into chair pose. And now let's move through the same sequence on the other side, bringing your hands into prayer and taking that twist through your chair pose. Left elbow to right knee, making sure you are twisting from the navel and your hips and knees are in alignment. When you are ready, lift that left leg back behind you, moving into lunge through the lower body and holding your twist through the upper body. Taking a nice deep breath in and then slowly lowering your left knee on your exhale. For a breath, open up both arms if it is within your practice, and then cartwheel the arms first to the side and then pull the arms back. Right hand to your left thigh and left arm back behind you. Cartwheel the hands down either side of your front foot. Step back to high plank and let's move through our chaturanga, inhaling to upward facing dog and exhale as you push back to downward facing dog. Inhale as your left leg lifts to three-legged dog. Exhale as you bring that left foot up between the hands and lift yourself up into high lunge. Dropping your back heel and transitioning into warrior two. Inhale as you extend both of your arms out to the side and look forward towards your front fingertips. Inhale deeply as you extend through that front leg and lower your upper body down, moving into triangle pose. Looking up towards your extended right hand. Keeping your legs just as they are, engage your core and lift your arms up to center and then rotate them back behind you. Keeping your spine straight, maintaining your alignment through the body and enjoying a nice side body stretch. Let's bring those arms back to center, lean back into your front knee, warrior two. Cartwheel the hands either side of your front foot and step back to high plank. Inhale. Keep your leg at an elevation for an added challenge and zip the body back together as you inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale as you push back to downward facing dog. Inhale as you extend your right leg back behind you to three-legged dog. Exhale as you travel that right foot up and between the hands and extend your upper body up into high lunge. Inhale. Dropping your back heel and transition from here to warrior two, extending your arms out to the side. Gently straighten your front right leg and slowly move your way into triangle pose. One more deep breath in here, and as you exhale, engage your core, lift the upper body up and continue the stretch as you reach your right arm back behind you, keeping your spine in alignment with your legs. One more deep breath in here, fill your lungs, and as you exhale, returning back to center through the arms. Bending into that front leg, coming back to warrior two, and then cartwheeling the arms down either side of your front foot. Extend that right leg back behind you and move through your chaturanga, zipping the body back together and inhaling to upward facing dog. Exhale as you push your hips up and back, coming into downward facing dog. We are going to move through a couple of body rolls here, so pay attention to how I roll through the body to high plank, and then leading with the hips, I roll back to down dog. Try to follow me here, rolling out to high plank. Slowly and with control, I roll myself back to down dog. Open your feet just slightly here as we prepare to take another twist. Reaching with your right hand towards your left ankle or knee and looking out from under your left shoulder. Hold and breathe. Release and relax back to your downward facing dog, and then release your way into your knees just for a breath, and then return yourself back to downward facing dog. Moving straight into the other side, left hand to right ankle or knee and looking out from under your right shoulder. Try to maintain your focus on your deep breath here. Okay, great. Let's release and relax, coming back to downward facing dog and bending again into those knees. And then let's roll the body out, coming into a high plank. Move through your chaturanga. Exhale as you come down and inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Inhale as you lift your left leg to three-legged dog. Bring your hands closer together and step that left foot to the outer side of your mat. Moving into lizard pose. Hold this extension if it is within your practice, or lower your right knee. As we move ourselves deeper into the stretch, you can also come down onto your elbows. Feel your limits, be aware of them, and don't push past them. Respect your boundaries. What we want to do here is just close our eyes and just try to get into the relaxation side of this as much as we can. So again, deepen that breath, focus on that breath, and just allow your body to do the work as you hold this pose. So now let's begin to slowly come out of our lizard pose by bringing the palms down, straightening out through the arms, lifting that back knee. Slowly, when you're ready, release that front left leg and bring it back behind you, moving into plank and then through your chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog and exhale as you push back to downward facing dog. Now let's do the other side. Inhale as you lift your right leg to three-legged dog. And exhale, let's step that right foot up to the front to the side of your mat. Making your adjustments and finding your alignment, begin to lower your weight into those hips, using your hands for support. Again, we're going to begin here, but make the adjustments that fit your practice. So lower that left knee if you need, if that feels better. And as your body slowly opens, you can lower yourself down onto your elbows, release your neck as well, and just allow yourself to come fully into this stretch. Try to stay present with your breath. Remember to fill and empty your lungs with every in and exhale. Now let's begin to slowly come out of this stretch. Slowly bring your hands down, extending your arms. Bring that left leg back behind you, knees together, and come into a child's pose. Forehead rested on the floor, eyes closed. Coming back to the breath. Bring yourself into your internal presence through the breath. With your eyes closed, just keep your focus on your breathing. On your next inhalation, begin to roll through the body, transitioning your weight forwards and curling your toes around. Lift yourself up and take a hop to the front, landing in a frontal seated position and transitioning to boat pose. Taking whichever variation through the legs feels good for you right now. Engage your core and slowly release the body down, coming all the way onto the mat. Before we close off our practice today, we're going to do a plow pose together. So when you're ready, engage your core, bring your arms down by your side, palms down. Begin to slowly lift your legs up, keeping them together. As you get to the middle, prepare to lower your legs so that the feet touch the floor behind you. Keeping your elbows on the floor and bring your hands to your lower back for support. If your feet do not touch the floor, no problem. Just hold your legs at an elevation that feels comfortable for you. Maintaining your breath despite the restriction that you must feel now through the chest. One more deep breath in together. And on that exhale, bring the palms of the hands down and slowly, with control, lower the legs together so they are flat on the floor. Keep your elbows in towards the body. Now let's move to fish pose. Inhale as you lift your chest. Drop your head back. Allow the crown of the head to gently touch the mat. Lift your chest as high as you can. Now to release, we want to straighten the spine coming out through the crown of the head, so lift your head and then slowly lower the whole body. Preparing now to move into our final resting pose of shavasana. Relaxing the arms at your side and opening the palms up towards the sky. Tuck your chin just slightly in and close your eyes. Here in our shavasana, we want to close our eyes and just bring our focus to the breathing. Allow the gentle rhythm of your in and exhale to wash through the body, releasing tension, so you can just simply let it go. Whatever it is that's holding you back or weighing you down, this is time now to just let it go. If you need to, press pause now and feel free to stay in your shavasana for as long as you need. Thank you so much for joining me. It is truly such an honor that you make the choice to practice with me. If you enjoyed this class, subscribe now because I release multiple classes per week. I look forward to seeing you on the mat next time. All my love from Natasha.